Hey guys, what is up? It's the Switch Banner today, and you can see it's raining and it's horrible out, and it's not a very nice day in Minecraft, but nonetheless, we will still do a tutorial on how to make a basic compact cannon. So right off the bat here, I'm actually just going to show you a pretty cool one. It's actually an 8-block TNT, and I'm actually using the physics of water in this game to my advantage. Just to note, for further information, just if you need to know, water can travel 8 blocks from its source before it has to stop. So generally, well, actually let's put those blocks back just to help a little bit. And generally speaking, it'll go 8 blocks, basically. So, oh, whoops. Oh, that was a fail. Alright. This is an 8-block one, and it's basically just using the fact that water stops at 8 blocks. But I'll show you how to do a different one if you don't want to actually do the 8-block one. Now the more TNT, the farther it goes usually. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, launch that, boom, it's just gonna go flying. Now that one actually went out of our sight and went all the way over here. As you can see, the more TNT, the better, and obviously, it's pretty cool. But here's a little bit more of a compact design, and then I think it's a little bit more simple, and a lot of you people might like it better because it's just a lot more simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, and boom. These actually go pretty far, and as you can see, I mean, they made pretty much the same distance as that, and it blows up about right here. Now, obviously, you know, you can make them as compact as you actually want them to be. For instance, I made the smallest cannon that I could think of, right here, and the basic cannon. This is obviously a basic cannon. I can do a tutorial on, you know, a more advanced cannon maybe later if kind of a different video at a later date. But I'm just making these basic cannons, and they're all obviously bigger, you know, and better cannon designs. But these are the easiest ones to comprehend and stuff, and it'll get you started. So basically, I'm going to show you how this works. I mean, pretty much when a TNT block drops in the water after being activated, I'm just going to show you. As long as it drops in the water, it actually doesn't do anything. It just kind of just blows up, but you know, it still blows things away. So, for instance, if I put a TNT block here, not there, but yeah, whatever. Anyway, so if we put a TNT block here and there, the explosion, 1, 2, 3, 4, is not going to actually blow up anything, but it's going to make that TNT block go flying. Now, obviously, the less TNT you use, the shorter the distance is going to go. So, if you want it to go far, more TNT. If you don't want it to go as far, less TNT. So, as you can see, that's not too effective, but, I mean, I guess it's a safer way, maybe. Say that you wanted, like, to clear out a cave kind of thing, you could just shoot it out, and it would fall down the cave, then you could blow stuff up. I don't know what your reasons to this, like, making one of these would be, but usually it's just for fun. This was like a thing I was trying out, but that did not work. I don't recommend doing that. Although it does work. I just accidentally pressed this button, and then I went over here and pressed this button, and then I didn't press this button in time, and I also didn't extend this redstone block far enough, and then whoops, and I kind of just like completely messed up. But that's not gonna be in this tutorial. So really quickly, I'm gonna show you how to bulb these nice little cannons. Let's go on over here. So basically how you do this, to make the one that I like to make, it's about 5 blocks, so just make 5 blocks of any type, doesn't really matter, then 2 blocks over, and then these blocks right here. You need to make it too high, like 2 layers high, so just stack them up like that. Then the next thing will be water. You can put a ladder block right there. Actually, I just didn't did it. Alright, there we go. And you can put a ladder block right there, and that stops the water from flowing. You can put anything else you want there. It doesn't really matter what you put there, a slab or whatever. And then the TNT goes right here, and then the redstone. Make sure that the redstone goes only right there on this side, and the TNT goes all the way on this side. The thing about that is some people forget, and then they actually don't. The TNT doesn't really go that far, and sometimes this will actually just activate and not go anywhere and just blow up this whole thing. So always make sure when you're experimenting with cannons and just having fun with cannons that you should always, no matter what, 100% be ready for a bad outcome. 1 second. Alright, anyways, sorry about that. I'm back, but yeah, I was just lighting up this place a little bit. Anyways, as you can see, I kind of went overkill with the torches. But like I said, I mean, you should probably do this in a good testing area. Actually, a good thing would be if you could get obsidian. I like obsidian testing rooms. For instance, making obsidian wall. I'm just gonna demonstrate it really quick, although it's really not needed. But for instance, you'd have the cannon to shoot into a room of obsidian, something like this, and just have it like this, and then backed like this. Make it deeper, obviously, than this, but you get the idea of it. You know that you shoot the cannon inside there, and it should go in there. Um, and obsidian doesn't get blown up by TNT unless there's 250 TNT hitting it. So, fun fact, if you didn't know that, 250 TNT can blow up a piece of obsidian. And anyways, so 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. So you might ask yourself, why am I waiting 4 seconds? The average exploding time of a TNT block is around 5 to 6 seconds. So I'm going to show you that and demonstrate it really quickly here. Let's see here, block with a button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anyways, you get the idea. It wasn't exactly counting, but it's about 5 or 6 seconds. But you want this TNT block kind of to, you know, be able to get there good enough. What I mean is basically you want this TNT. You don't want to set it off too early because it won't go far enough, but you want to set it off too late. Because if you set it off too late, it's just gonna not go as far. If you set it off too early, it's not gonna go as far either. And going back to that subject, let's do this really quick. So 1, 2, and then I fire that. Watch how slow watch, it's not going to go very far. It's only going to go to right there. The point of that is, why you have to wait is because one TNT block takes so long to blow up. So when you first put down these 3 TNT, well, when you press this button, the 3 TNT blocks right here fall. I'm just going to show you. And they fall into water, so it's not going to really do anything. It's just going to blow up and not really do anything at all. And that is just going to blow up and basically throw other TNT that's already lit. The thing is, if this TNT is lit, for instance, 2 seconds early, then it's already gonna be its timer, its fuse is already gonna be 2 seconds in, and it's gonna explode usually in midair. So, for instance, if I did this, I just did both really quickly. A lot of the time, it'll get there, but then like explode in midair. I won't even make it. And if you wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It really depends on what you like. I personally wait on 4. Some people do 5. That's completely up to you. Now, the amount of TNT and everything you use is also up to you. Completely up to you. Now, the thing is, the water limit, like I said, is 8 blocks until it stops. So, as you can see, it just comes down here. And so you can use it 8 blocks, like at a maximum of 8 blocks. Now, can you manipulate water and make it go downwards and restart the water supply? Yes, you can just restart the water supply. That's probably the easiest thing that you could possibly do if you wanted to just keep on going. You could just stop the water. You could just resupply the water supply. For instance, I will be right back. Now, as you can see, I kind of extended this cannon. It is now a pretty big cannon. One thing I do want to basically just tell you is that, remember, redstone current can only travel 15 blocks. So, for instance, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that's 17 and 18 right there. 17 and 18 redstone things. It's not gonna go. It's only gonna go to right here, and you're gonna die. So what you need to do is put a redstone repeater. It's not that hard to find one. You just either make one, or you can just use creative mode and find one. And unfortunately, I cannot find one right now. What the heck? I'm pretty sure it was like right there. Don't you just hate when you have everything planned out for a video, then you notice that you don't have one thing for a video, and then you just look around for it for 3... Oh my god, 1 second. Aha! I found it, finally. Alright. Anyway, so, what you want to see, if you just put the repeaters right there, I mean, that shouldn't really affect the timing too much, so you just kind of go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4... What just happened? what just happened. Yes, that's why you don't want to make huge cannons like that. The problem is you cannot use the repeaters right there, and unfortunately, that's why you can't make huge cannons. Now, you can try different things, but in the end, it's not really gonna work out too well for you. Now, there are obviously different options. For instance, you can put a block, with, like you can put a lever. Oh my god, I need a lever. Cause I'm stupid and I was unprepared for this. I wasn't actually gonna go into this, but why not? You could put a lever, like right here, and then have a redstone. Well, dang it, a lever like right here, going to a redstone repeater. That's turning that on, which goes to some redstone, which powers that. It would be like a huge, redstone thingy. Although I don't really recommend doing that because first of all, I mean it doesn't really make you go that far, and I think you should probably just stick with a compact cannon design. So as you can see, I mean that doesn't really yield the best results, and it's okay. Like if you actually make it correctly. Although I kind of messed up a little bit, but you get the idea of it. And I hope this tutorial helped you make a basic cannon. And thanks for watching.